What's going on, SMT Nation? We're going to be doing some testing today. We're going to do some Verizon Band 48 Cbrs testing. I've got a couple of phones that I want to do actually for this, for the speed testing on the data. This is going to be the iPhone 12, and that's going to be in LTE mode. You'll see that I turned off 5G. I want to give you guys an idea of what you can expect if your phone's in different modes, you know, on these carriers. So Verizon Band 48 LTE only, and then this one is on the default 5G setting, although it is connected to the LTE side of things. So what you're going to be seeing is speed testing, the same type of connection. I'll show you the site. It's a small cell Cbrs. It was just put into place, I think, just installed. Sorry for the shaky camera, but you can see the small cell up there. Once you zoom, things get pretty rough. All right, let's go ahead and test it, and we'll take a look at the service mode for Verizon. All right, so this is Verizon Band 48. When it says Band 49, that's actually PCS, or excuse me, AWS, that's Band 4. Same thing as Band 66, actually. All right, so there it is. You'll see what type of speeds I'm getting. It did go into 5G mode. All right, you'll see that it's running the 20 megahertz of Band 44. It is connected to 10 megahertz of N5. And we got 20 megahertz of Band 48, another 20, and another 20, and a 10. So we got 20, 20, that's 60, and that makes 70. Okay. So I think that 70 megahertz, I think 10 of that might be licensed. I have to look at the way that the licensing works. I don't even know if they're actually broadcasting their licensed stuff. Anyways, you can see it's not really, in 5G, it doesn't really perform well compared to the 4G LTE. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. All right, so we are in 5G. Let's take a look at the speeds. I'm going to scroll down here, move down this dialog box. We got a 28 millisecond ping, a 4 millisecond jitter. Downlink's at about 225, 235, 245. All right, nothing special about that, considering all the spectrum that it says it's connected to. All right, so 20, 20, 20, that's 60, that's 70 of Band 48. All right, so when it's in 5G, it's just, I don't know what's going on there. All right, so I'm assuming it's really only connecting to 20 megahertz of Cbrs plus the N5. That seems more along the lines of that. Now this one is in LTE, so this is the iPhone with 5G NR turned off, and I'm guessing it's going to be a lot faster. The only thing I can't truly confirm is how much spectrum it is. I'm going to assume it's probably the 60 at least of the Band 48. Maybe the 7, maybe, I don't know. That would be 4 carrier aggregation. Right, so you get the 320 megahertz block, then the 10. You'll see the speeds are much better. All right, so we got a 28 millisecond ping, 566 down, 56 up. So the uplink's essentially the same, but you can see how the downlink are so different. All right, so way more spectrum, I think. I mean, this says that it's connected to everything. I just don't think it is. It wouldn't make sense, because here's this and then here's that. Let's go ahead and test T-Mobile since we're here. See how they're holding up in this area. Yeah, that's good stuff. We'll see if it's N41. Now look at that ping time. That latency is pretty nice. That's pretty good. What the heck? Get out of here. 12 millisecond ping, 225 down, and we got about 30 on the up. That's pretty good stuff from the carriers. They're holding up pretty nicely here. And you'll see there's a lot of action. We're on Brook Park in West 130th Street in the CLE. Pretty industrial out here. There's a lot of trucking going on, a lot of fleet, tons of traffic, bowling alley, restaurants. You know, there's a lot. There's a Bureau of Motor Vehicles up the street. I'm wondering what the business is here. I am really curious. Okay, so now it's in 4G. Let's see if it stays in there, and I'll run the speed test. Yeah, that's more along the lines. Yeah, it's picking up speed. Let's see what it says there. 20, 20, 20. That's 50. Interesting. Yeah, it's definitely different between the 5G and the 4G LTE. 4G LTE, much better. See, it just moved into 5G. I wonder if that's going to be a firmware update that needs to come to these Galaxies and what's going on with the 5G settings. So I'll update, you know, as I get information and I do more testing. But yeah, there you go. Difference between the iPhone and how it's doing its thing versus the Galaxies. It's definitely different in 5G and LTE. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you on the next round of testing. Peace. Thank you for taking this opportunity to watch the SMT YouTube channel. If you appreciated this video, give it a like and a share to all your favorite social media platforms. Thank you in advance for that. Also, check out some of the links in the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page. We also have the Twitter handle @SneedTech. And do check out the audio-only podcast available on all the major podcast platforms. And if you are new, have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and activate the bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.